Hi, everybody. Al Bernstein here with another one of my quick hits. And on this one, I want to talk about something I'm very, very excited to be a part of, and that is night at the D here in my hometown of Las Vegas, which will get underway with the first of a series of monthly fights on Saturday, March 12th at the Las Vegas Event Center in downtown Las Vegas, which is right next to the D Hotel and Casino. It is going to be a series of boxing matches that will be shown on CBS Sports Network, and I'm going to be delighted to be a part of the broadcast team on what should be a very fun event. Now, one of the things that makes this an intriguing endeavor is that, as many of you know, as I chronicled in my book, I have worked with probably more partners over the course of the 35 years that I've been in broadcasting than almost anyone that's done boxing. And now I get to work with a gentleman who I just recently met, who is a huge figure in the world of wrestling and a fine broadcaster, J.R. Ross. Now, many of you know him from his long connection with the world of wrestling. And what I found when I got to meet J.R. was that, number one, he's a delightful guy. I heard him doing a boxing broadcast that he had previously done, and I thought he did a terrific job with it, and I am looking forward to working with him. I think it's going to be a very fun endeavor, and because he is an excellent broadcaster, and by the way, very studious about his preparation for things, I think we're going to have lots of fun. Not only will he do a great job, but we'll have a good time. And working with us on that broadcast, Kelley, the Flushing Flash, who will be doing interviews and adding his expertise, a former world champion. So from the broadcast side, it's going to be a lot of fun to do those fights on CBS Sports Network. And as I said, the first one comes on March 12th. Now, the main event in this fight will feature a man coming back at age 38 after being out of the ring for a couple of years. He last fought in December of 2013. When he took on Paulie Malignaggi on a Showtime fight that I did, lost the decision to Paulie. That is ZAB Judah. And ZAB is a very popular figure here in Las Vegas where he lives. And I have talked to a number of people who have watched him work out and been watching his preparation for this fight. And they believe that even at age 38, he has something left in the tank. And it should be a fun fight. And sometimes when fighters get older, what happens is they become a little more stationary and they create more action fights. Now he's taking on Josh Torres, who is 15-4-2, and Josh had a great run in his career, but in his last 6 fights, he's 3-2-1. But he, at the press conference, I chatted with him, and he feels like he's catching ZAB Judah at the right time, and he feels like he can make it a very good fight. So what we could be looking at is a very competitive fight, despite the fact that ZAB Judah is, of course, the name in this fight and better known and brings a skill set that certainly makes him the fighter that Torres has yet faced. So let's move on to the second fight, the co-main event, which I think is going to be a terrific battle. It's going to feature Jesus Chewy Gutierrez taking on Leon Spinks III in the junior lightweight division. Gutierrez is a very exciting fighter. And the only thing he needs to get to the point where he's a contender is to be busier and be able to fight more often. Now, the young man he's facing is, yes, he is a part of the Spinks family, another generation of the great Spinks family that features Leon and Michael and Corey Spinks. And this young man is a good fighter who has had some trouble in the last couple of fights, had a couple losses, but he and Gutierrez should make for a very, very interesting matchup. And one of the things about this series, and I already experienced it a little bit when we did a couple fights at the D under a different banner, but this is kind of a continuation of it. Their commitment is to make fun fights to watch, competitive fights, and interesting fights, and I think they're going to do that. And that's going to reflect itself on the broadcast and also to the people that come to the D or come to the Las Vegas Event Center. If you haven't been to the D Hotel in downtown Las Vegas, it is a fun place. It has been, the man who owns that hotel has had a strong commitment to revitalizing the downtown area in Las Vegas, and the D is a big part of that. It is a fun place. It is and being adjacent to the Las Vegas Event Center, which is an outdoor venue, it provides, I think, an extra kind of lure for those people that may be coming into town to see the fights. I could not be happier to be involved in anything as I am to be involved in this series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to enjoy the broadcast, and I think fans are going to enjoy the boxing out there. It is a great venue, and to be outdoors, to have fights outdoors back in Las Vegas again harkens back to all the great fights that I did at Caesar's Palace in the 80s, where we would be outside in the outdoor arena, and it was just very exciting. And I think this will be a fun series of fights. I'm delighted to be beginning it. Saturday, March 12th is the first one. If you can get to the fight, please come over and say hi. I'll be happy to say hello. And if not, watch it on CBS Sports Network, where we will be holding court. I, along with J.R. Ross and Kevin Kelley. So we'll see you on Saturday, March 12th.